And tonight, two veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Thibault and Harris, the 3 and the 4. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. Fires in the triple.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Harris. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And it's Van Vliet off the drive. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Outside Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Now here's Barnes. There's the 3 on target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Harden to pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey, guarded by Trent. And it's Maxey missing. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Van Vliet's got 6.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. And even though his offense continues to develop, Grant, Anunoby's defense may be his most important contribution to this team.
He has what I call positional versatility. He has great length, and he's light on his feet. And he doesn't have to gamble to be disruptive.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Toronto has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
And Philadelphia has possession. They trail by 9. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Harden's shot is good.
Incredible control on that floater. Harden is fantastic at putting just the right amount of touch on these very difficult and delicate shots.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Harden. Back to Embiid. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. The 76ers making a switch here. Green is checked in. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Now here's Harden. From deep three-point range, Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Van Vliet outside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. Tobias.
Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than Van Vliet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
Fred Van Vliet, shooting 1.
A true all-around talent. Van Vliet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Grant.
Well, you talk about the points, the assists, but look at the rebounding and the steals and the charges he takes. I mean, he's a glue guy and a star. Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
The Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet outside. Trent outside from the arc. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Trent's got 5 points.
Outstanding long long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Toronto's gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Harden with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Harden, the pass to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Trent finds Barnes. And the Raptors, another 3.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Now here's Harden. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in. He's got 6.
I don't think there's anybody who works harder for his points than Harden does. I mean, if he has to attack the glass to get him, he'll do that too.
That'll count. Fred VanVleet has been on display for the Toronto Raptors. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back with you shortly. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. James Harden out there with Furkan Korkmaz. Then there's Danny Green. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Niang in at the 4. Clock at 6. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Oh, stolen by Harden. Fast break, Philadelphia. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Remarkable speed in transition from Harden, sprinting ahead of everybody, putting himself in a great spot there.
Trent outside. From deep. They grab their own miss. And he drives in. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Korkmaz following the bucket by the Raptors. And a slam dunk by Millsap.
And this is what happens when Millsap gets deep inside. Superb at finishing with force.
Siakam against Millsap to the paint. Here's VanVleet. Lays it up and banks it in. VanVleet's got 13 points.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Outside Harden. Takes the 3. Back to Korkmaz. Tries again. Pass to Niang. 5 on the clock. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Oh, got that one up quick. He's got 16.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Pass to Harden. Back to Korkmaz. Jacks up a 3. And the 76ers get it back. Into the lane. And that one is stuffed right through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now here's Harden. Give him 8 points now. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college, for those few that would like to go pro right out of high school. Then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft them.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Harden. Here's the three. And the 76ers another three.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Not going to go that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. Harden, the pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, if you thought Green was just a perimeter shooter, you better think again.
Pass to Anunoby. No good with the triple. The Sixers trailing. Harden with it. He's covered by Siakam. Here's Korkmaz. And he hits it to tie the game. Korkmaz has got his second basket of the game.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Three-pointer, Harden. It doesn't go for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Raptors. They're up by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Fred VanVleet had a huge first quarter. He had 18 points and 3 assists. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
Right now, they're playing well only on one end of the court. All their energy has been spent on the offensive. And that's a change. They're just going to keep giving up easy buckets, and the game's going to get away from them.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Man, one guy's been getting it done, Fred VanVleet.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. VanVleet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Chris Boucher, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need.
Trent, the pass to Boucher. Oh, Harris with the block.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
VanVleet misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Harden can't hit.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Lets it go from deep. That's good from VanVleet. And the assist from Trent. VanVleet's got 21 points in the game. You know, Grant, watching Harden, he always seems to be in attack zone.
And he's consistent about it too, B.A. A lot of guys are aggressive in spurts. Harden is looking to make a play every moment he's on the floor.
And here are the Raptors now, following the score by Philadelphia. Here's VanVleet. The rebound by Embiid.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Back to Harden. Harris down low, guarded by VanVleet. Offensive board. Harris's shot is good.
Yeah, you know, Harris is an active player. I mean, he's smooth and he's skilled, but he's also a guy that's got some grit and grind to him as well and gets in there and keeps possessions alive.
Now here's Trent. He's got 7. Fires it. No good. A bit long that time.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now here's Trent. Driving inside, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Knocks down the triple.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Trent outside, back to Van Vliet. 3-pointer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Harris's shot is good.
I just love the ball movement.
1:51 left to play in the third quarter here. Trent, the pass to Boucher. Back to Trent. From downtown. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And Toronto calls time here.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
A line change here for Toronto. Niang, he's checked in for the Sixers. Green comes in for James Harden, and many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Here's Maxey, 7 points in the game. With the drive, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Flynn. Here's Mikhailuk. And the three-pointer goes.
Number 45.
29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Harris with it. Down low. That shot off the mark. Siakam with the defensive effort on the take.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Here's Maxey. Beyond the arc. Off on that one. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Sixers ahead. They lead by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. Danny Green is out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Niang in at the 3 spot. To the paint. Here's Harris. Another shot. And another shot. And Embiid gets the double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And here are the Raptors now. Toronto trailing. Up top, Siakam. Pass to Flynn. To the left side wing. Here's Mikhailuk. Young, the pass to Siakam. Here's Flynn. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Over to the wing. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Niang. Clock at 4. And the shot's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the basket by Mikhailuk.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Harris outside. Rejected by Siakam.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end. And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Van Vliet's checked in for Flynn. Thibault, he's checked in for the Sixers. James Harden comes in for Green. Outside Harden. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
Here's Harden, following the bucket by the Raptors. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Man, one guy's been getting it done, Fred VanVleet.
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his three-point attack.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Trent, he's checked in for Toronto. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys. Let's see if that laid-back approach works."
As always, Allie, we thank you. And Philadelphia has possession. The Raptors making their last shot. And it's Harden, that time on the assist by Embiid. Harden's got 20 points.
You know, the competitive spirit of Harden comes through on a night like this in attack mode from the opening tip. Never letting up, never giving the defense the upper hand.
And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the fourth.
And their greatest enemy during that comeback was the clock, but they can finally stop worrying about time and start thinking about how to win this thing now.
Here's Embiid, following the bucket by the Raptors.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Siakam. VanVleet, the pass to Trent. Back to VanVleet. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Harden from outside. Yes! Oh, an enormous three-pointer. Trent, the pass to Siakam. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Joel Embiid.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket. In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
Shoots. He can't hit that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Oh, the trifecta!
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Now Philadelphia with it.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And the 76ers call time here. They're behind by 5. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And the Raptors with some changes. Barnes comes in for Young, and it's Anunoby in for Mikhailuk. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And it's Thibault missing. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Joel Embiid. That's his third personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
At the line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Harden can't hit. Here's Van Vliet. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
And Toronto calls time here. They lead by 9. 7 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
They're hoping to wrap this one up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they need it this time out, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
7 seconds left in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Three-pointer Birch. No good. So it's Toronto picking up the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.